you can hear me. Okay, I see you are random Jana typing. Thank you. I'm still trying to figure things out here. All right, we should be ready to go. Because my camera is a bit slowly connecting. Joanna and Christina, welcome to our hub meeting. Haris and Jana, thanks for joining. I wish we had more people, but this seems to be a sort of a trend. Nevertheless, we should go through the main developments this month, and then we will post the recording, and hopefully some more people will see it. As usual, we meet on the last Tuesday of every month to look a bit at what happened in our region in terms of internet governance and digital policy developments. Let me try to get my computer closer, maybe that helps, and also play a bit with my mic. Helps. Still bad? I'm not sure what else I can do. Maybe I can switch off the camera if that's killing sound. Okay, so I'm hoping at least the sound works better now. And as I was saying, we are going to go through a couple of developments, internet governance and digital policy related, that happened this month in our region. Okay, I still see comments. If it's still bad, I would kindly ask Andiana to maybe take over. There's no way I can fix anything here. I think for someone to type and tell me how bad it is. Trying without the headphones also, still bad? I'm guessing so. Better. Okay, so let me then try to go like this. And going back to the beginning, the briefing is supposed to give a short overview of some of the main developments that happened this month in what we call Southeastern Europe and the neighboring area in terms of internet governance and digital policy. And this is, as I've said, a quick overview, because a more comprehensive list of developments and events will be published later this month in our monthly summary, probably to be out early next week. So let me go through some of these. We start with the developments, and we have put here together some of them related to children's rights online and child safety online, because there have been quite a lot of developments this month in this area. And let me try to explain a bit some of them. In Albania, UNICEF, to get electronic certification and multi-year preventing and protecting parts of the would be child abuse and the reporting, taking other protective measures. So the regulatory and communication on reaction with children when it comes then meeting or coming across harmful. And it remains to be seen whether these patients will actually be as their own without having to adapt and also for the ISP services action to be secure on the parental control, family safety to maybe set really protect. There is a portal where part of internet use by in code point. The aim of the project received from internet are exercises. UNICEF again, the and becoming good education with parents and teachers. The main developments related to children's rights and child safety. Yeah, I'm now seeing it.
Yes, loud and clear. Thank you, Yana. Okay, should I repeat the children rights and child safety online developments, or do you want me to go ahead with the other developments? You're welcome, Serena. All right, I'll take Yana's word for it, and we'll go to our next slide, which is cybersecurity and cybercrime. Now, Romanian and Italian authorities have concluded a 2-year-long coordinated investigation of a banking fraud that netted 1 million euros. If I'm not wrong, about 9 Romanians and 11 Italians, or the reverse. I'm sorry, I can't remember that at the moment, were arrested, and also Europol helped in this investigation. Azerbaijan CERT and Microsoft signed cooperation agreement in the field of cybersecurity. This memorandum of understanding was signed at the beginning of April, and it remains to be seen what exactly will be done, but I think the Microsoft will be lending the Azerbaijan CERT some of their capacity development skills and such. Now, Bulgaria joins NATO Cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence is something we aren't exactly sure of. There are reports that Bulgaria is joining, and this is reported on April 4th, if I'm not wrong, but we cannot confirm this with the official website of either Bulgarian authorities or the NATO center. So this remains to be seen. We will, of course, inform you if it happens. The Romanian government has approved a draft law project on network and information security for submission to the country's parliament. Also in Romania, the National CERT signed cooperation agreements with industrial control system producer Enva Group and gas distribution company E.ON. Not sure what this one is about, but I guess you can read it in the summary. I'd rather not lie to you because I haven't read that development. Sorry. We'll go to the next slide. I think that I know a bit more about that one. But Sorina, you can type about the last two things in Romania if it's not a hassle for you, please. And now we go to bilateral cooperation agreements. Now, as you can see, many countries, well, we have a lot of cooperation agreements this month between Belarus and the Republic of Korea. They agreed on a plan through which Korean experts will assist Belarusian authorities in planning and developing digital government systems. While we are at the topic of Republic of Korea, Serbia also had a joint cybersecurity seminar with the Republic of Korea. Now, ministries of communications in Belarus and Egypt signed a memorandum of understanding on ICT cooperation. So you can see there is this tiny trend here that SCE countries are collaborating with the countries that are outside the European continent. Bulgaria and Slovenia are among the 25 countries that recently signed a declaration on cooperation on artificial intelligence. And the developments, and I will follow a broad variety of issues from ensuring Europe's competitiveness in the research and deployment of AI to dealing with social, economic, ethical, and legal questions. Bulgaria, Greece, and Serbia signed a letter of intent to create a 5G cross-border corridor for connected and automated driving between the cities of Sofia, Thessaloniki, and Belgrade. If you remember last month, Greece has, well, let's say, established the first 5G city in Greece. And also this month, we have the investment by Germany in Greece for the development of a 5G technology in Greece. I think something about 2.5 billion euros, not sure. You'll read it in the summary. I'm so sorry, I'm so bad at this. Okay, now this part I'm actually prepared for. I will present the main events that occurred in April. The selection of events counts 5 events. And then I will present the 5 events that will occur in May. So we are going to the events that happened in April. IT Regional Workshop for Europe and CIS on cybersecurity and child online protection happened in Odessa, Ukraine. It lasted for 3 days, as you can see, 4th, 5th, and 6th April. It was organized by ITU and Odessa National Academy of Telecommunications. 14 countries participated. Among the SCE countries were Armenia, Belarus, Georgia, Moldova, Turkey, and Ukraine. Discussed were the role of governments and international organizations in cybersecurity and child online protection, developing national cybersecurity strategy, policy, tools, regulatory framework, and trends for child online protection and cybersecurity, capacity building in the field of cybersecurity, and ITU Global Cybersecurity Index. The next event was from 18 to 19 April in Skopje, Macedonia, the Western Balkans Digital Summit. This was a high-level event. It was organized in 4 platforms: digital skills, trust and security, digital environment networks and services, connectivity and access, and digital economy and society. The summit also had a digital expo where companies could present their own work. The third event is the International Festival of Cybersecurity that happened on 20th April in Tbilisi in Georgia. This was the 2nd edition of this festival, and the topics of plenary sessions were cybersecurity as a part of international security strategy, policy and development, cybercrime and cyber law, personal data protection, cyberspace as a place for fake news and online disinformation, propaganda, data as the new oil, cybersecurity and business presentations by sponsor companies followed. The 9th Infocom World Albania was the 9th edition of one of the biggest yearly events in Albania. This year it was held on 24th April in Tirana. It was organized in 2 sessions. The first session focused on smart cities and smart living, and the second session focused on digital natives, where challenges of millennials in terms of education, e-commerce, iGeneration, blockchain, artificial intelligence were all discussed. And the last event I will present that happened in April was Rockets Moldova. This was the 3rd edition of this event, held in the capital on April 27th. The event explored the trends in the digital world for 2018 and covered the topics of innovation and technology, creativity, communication, entrepreneurship, and startups. And hello, Noreen, welcome. Glad you could join us. Unfortunately, we are coming to the end of this. The upcoming events in May are Digital Transformation Forum first. Sorry for that. I hope it's a wedding. So Digital Transformation Forum from the 3rd to 4th May in Bucharest. The forum will focus on ways digital information technologies are contributing to better governance and to the work of media and civil society watchdogs. Registration for this event is possible until May 2nd, and faculty, students, journalists, and public servants have free entrance to the event. The second event is iCoin Summit from 9th to 10th May in Limassol in Cyprus, and it will discuss the future of blockchain and cryptocurrency industry. The event will also host the world's first ICO battle, where 16 ICOs will compete for up to 250 grand prize. My colleague is very incredulous about the first ICO battle in the world claim. He says it's not the first. That's what the organizers say. All right, and 3 kinds of tickets are available, did I say this, for this event: students, regular, and VIP, also differing in prices. Once again in Moldova, and on 11th May is the World Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Summit. The summit will cover blockchain technology, its implementation and future perspective, countries' positions, views, and perspectives considering blockchain legislation, and use cases of blockchain. 3 workshops are also planned. Now, registration for this event is still open, and online live streaming will also be available. On the same day, CryptoConf will be held in Sofia, Bulgaria. The conference will cover blockchain, cryptocurrency, and initial coins offerings. 4 sessions are planned, and they are titled Challenges, Growth, Disrupt, and Eureka. I'm curious about the last one. Extra tickets for this event have also been announced. It's a very popular one, apparently. And the Cyber Politics Conference will be held in Istanbul from 11th to 14th May. And it will present a wide range of issues, including problem-solving strategies and solutions for the global cyber threat that meet the diverse challenges for different sectors: politics, finance, transportation, utilities, defense, etc. The call for papers for this conference is still open, so the agenda will actually be announced after papers have arrived. And the last event, and the most important one, will be from 22nd to 24th of May, which is the CIDIC 4th annual meeting in Ljubljana. Now, I hope that Serena can join us again and try to tell us more about the agenda. Hadis will take over. Wonderful.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yes, okay. So we are creating the program for the fellowship and the youth school. We are now in the good stage of finalizing the program for both of them, and we have we will announce the selected candidates, I think, in this week, by the end of this week. Also, most of the sessions are ready and they are published on the website. And do I have to analyze every session? I don't know. Okay, let me find the webpage for everyone, for every session. So we have the first session, that is the high-level session, that the final information says that we have some high-level and participants, like the ministers of Slovenian government, if I'm right. And also this session is organized by the CIDIG officials and the executive committee. And the title is Digitalization and Digital Policy in the CE, National Priorities and Regional Cooperation. This is the first session of the meeting. The second session is about the data-driven economy and digital skills and lifelong learning data economy. The third session is about is internet neutral, and the category is data flows, what makes them and breaks them. The fourth session is about data and rights, and with the title Data Rights in the CE, between awareness and enforcement. That will be like roundtable sessions. We name it Work Cafe, and there will be 3 tables: freedom of expression, children's rights, and gender rights. The fifth session is about securing all data, cybersecurity, national frameworks, and national and regional cooperation. And the sixth session is owning, using, and governing data, with the title The Click Economy, the practical implementation of data protection and digital economy. The seventh session is about data for development, with the title The Expectation of the Society, practical implementation of the data-driven technologies in the CE. And the eighth session is like a more free session, and the last session of the meeting, with the title Internet Governance in the CE, putting together the puzzle. And that's it for the sessions of the CIDIC. And we have a lighting talk session too, about IPv6 and DDNS.
Thank you, Harris. Serena, can you give us the link for the sessions on our website, cidic.net? Thank you very much. Okay, well, I hope that I will see you all in Ljubljana. I, for one, am fully planning on coming. This will be my second CIDIC. I was in youth school last year, and I had so much fun. And I'm really looking forward to Ljubljana, and I would really like to meet some of you. So please, please, please join us in Ljubljana. I think we'll have so much fun. I had fun last year, so I'm having high hopes for this meeting too. Okay, anything else? Have we missed anything? Are there any questions about the development, which I presented so well? Any questions about the event? Anything we missed, maybe? Oh, that's nice. I look forward to meeting you. The summary will be published in the upcoming days. So if we missed anything from your countries, please write to us. You can write at editors@cidic.net. Sorry, am I right about that? So we still have time to include something if we missed it. Yes, I got the email address right. All right. Also, if it's in local languages, don't worry about it. Just send it to us. We will use Google Translate, and we have a very diverse team of editors, so we speak a lot of languages. I think we'll be able to cope with that. Okay, anything else? Any comments? Any questions? You're very welcome, Yana. I'm sorry that I wasn't better prepared for the development part, but Serena usually covers that. And you are also welcome, Christina. Okay. Well, that's all right. Everything that ends well is well, I think. What initiatives have been kicked off in the area of child safety online, you say, Noreen? What kinds of details are you looking for? Let's see, I'll go back to the slide. Yeah, that was the first part of the briefing that Serena held, and that we unfortunately didn't really hear that well. Yes, Noreen joined when I was talking about the upcoming events, if I'm not wrong. Is there a particular development you're interested in, Noreen, or are you interested in all of them? All of them, sorry for being late. All right, well, I can try to go quickly through all of them to try to say something that's not on the slide. For example, we'll start with the first development in Albania. UNICEF launched a multi-year Safer Internet Children and Youth program. Well, it aims to prevent and protect children against sexual exploitation and abuse on the internet. And it aims to investigate cases of child abuse on the internet, report and delete materials of child sexual exploitation, prosecute the perps, I can't say this word, as well as take several protective measures in collaboration with parents and teachers. In Moldova, we have this public consultation on recommendation for self-regulatory measures to be implemented by ICPSs to tackle internet content harmful for children. Just a second, please, so I can find that. I'm not familiar with this development at all. All right. Oh yeah, here it is. This project will be held in the concept is a few workshops, and the first workshop will address parents who receive practical information from trained industry experts and psychologists. Parents will learn the technical aspects of securing a gadget, communicating with children so that children do not perceive themselves as enemies, and the seminars will be free and will address both children and adults alike. Yes, we will send the slides after the meeting and the recording as well. Should I continue with the developments in child rights, Noreen, or would you like to get the links for the development so you can read it on your own, or wait for the summary? Thank you, the summary is enough. All right, Noreen, sorry I tried, but as I said, I'm really not familiar with all the developments because we have how many editors again, Serena? We have 10 editors, so it's impossible to know every single development. I didn't write personally any of these, which is interesting because I am very passionate about this subject. All right, anything else? Anyone at all? Serena, did I miss to say something? Anything I omitted? All right then. Well, then I guess that's everything for this month's briefing. So I will hopefully see you in Ljubljana, and then I will see you in May. The last Tuesday of May, of course, will be our next briefing. That is, if I'm not wrong, after the Ljubljana meeting. It'll be a bit challenging for us, so I really invite you to contribute, as the editors, some of the editors will probably attend the meeting, so we could use a bit of help from the outside. Okay, then, May 29th, you say, Jana, thank you very much. Then I will see you on May 28th, 29th, sorry, if I don't see you in Ljubljana. Thank you all for attending, and